Seriously, how much? How much should I charge? I bet you thought you'd seen the last of me. I miss you guys. I just miss talking to a camera. And honestly, there's this renaissance going on YouTube right now. Everyone is just being real, like authentically themselves. Like, remember when everyone was like, those days are gone. And that was kind of like my heyday for YouTube. Like 2016, I was shelling those videos out. But while everyone else was talking about products and beauty, I was like literally talking about the feds watching my vlogs. Literally. So now that it's like trending to be like a flawed and messy and imperfect human being, I really feel like it's my time. It's my time to shine. And I'm just really glad to be back. So welcome back, guys. If you're new here, please hit subscribe, hit the notification bell. I'm going to the post office. It just seems like the YouTube thing to do. And plus, I just think it's funny when YouTubers get like gag gifts from their subscribers. But I don't think it'll stick because obviously I have a problem with breaking down my boxes. I just hate it. Like, breaking down boxes feels like nails on a chalkboard to me. Like, I hate it. Honestly, I just don't like having more unnecessary stuff. But I do think it's a funny part of vlogs. It's like an inside joke between the viewer and the YouTuber. And I want that relationship. I want to be more interactive with you guys. So it might not stick, but I'm gonna go to a whole nother town because that's where PO boxes are cheaper. Should take out my actual camera, but it's so far in my backpack. But obviously you guys know who this is, right? And I'm about to show you guys how to move to Brooklyn for the low.
How to move to Brooklyn for the low. It's called house sitting, and then kill that person and then take their identity and then
Shh. Be quiet, be quiet, be quiet. Seriously, how much? How much should I charge?
Just arrived in our Brooklyn apartment. Let's not show too much because it's still someone's private home. But there's art, there's plants.
no.
It's just very us. So
This is our new home. Welcome to our home.
welcome to our home tour. We're only in the middle of Williamsburg. We will water your plants and we will take very good care of everything. So this is our stuff. Those are her plants. She makes kombucha. What are you calling me for? Okay, open it. That's our girl.
That's our
Becca does this. I'm making guac. She's making veggie tacos. But obviously this is where I'm sleeping tonight before I move into my new apartment in Brooklyn. So if you're late here, I've been house sitting for the past couple days here in Williamsburg in a friend's 2-bedroom. And it's beautiful. It's right up my alley. Plants, homemade kombucha, subway tile. She's been in China and I've been watering her plants. I'm no stranger to gigs like this. It's how I've stayed in the West Village. It's how I've stayed in the East Village. It's how I've stayed in Soho. Whenever a friend goes on vacation and they need someone to walk their dogs or water their plants, I jump at the opportunity just for the sake of prime real estate, really. I'm close to all my friends here. The commute is so much shorter to work. And that's how I end up living in Brooklyn for free. Cheat codes to life. So yeah, it's really gloomy outside. I'm not really feeling it. I honestly should have been vlogging this whole experience just because like literally this morning I got pickpocketed It's a story for another day. But I definitely went out dancing last night. Vlogged none of it. Revoked my YouTuber card, honestly. But better late than never, right? I went to a coffee shop earlier to just be able to use my iPad. It's what I've been writing on lately. By the way, this book here, bruh. Highly recommend. Highly recommend. It's like the Bible to me. Like I said, super gloomy out. I don't feel like going outside. So I invited my friend Tiara over who lives in Brooklyn. We'll just catch up here. I have a venue. I don't need to spend more money because I've been spending. Yeah, so I was watching comedians in cars, drinking coffee. I don't know, whatever the show's called with Seinfeld. One of the things he said that really stuck with me was he was riding around in a car around New York City, obviously. All you see is people walking around in these, which obviously I'm guilty of too. And he was just like, that's blasphemous. You shouldn't walk around with coffee. You should sit down and really enjoy it. And it just reminded me of like being mindful, you know, eating without watching TV or scrolling your phone the whole time. So I'm trying it, but it's boring. I've sucked at filming my best Williamsburg life. My friend came over, didn't film anything. Been popping around the little restaurants and cafes, also haven't filmed any of that. But it's been great, guys. The convenience is great. My commute to work is so much better. I can go to a bar class before work, which by the way, there's this really good bar class around here that I went to this morning. It's just so crazy how much of my life I actually spend commuting. It's ridiculous. Things like going to a class before work are just not a part of my reality because I live in the outskirts of the city. I'm 2 stops away from Des, which is like dangerous. I really can't complain.